Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Kamand and today I'm gonna talk about the importance of listening while learning a new language. So, when you're learning a new language, you want to speak as soon as possible. Is that right? I think you have heard that the more you listen, the better you can speak. Well, this is true. The more you listen to, a language, the better you can speak that language. But today I'm just going to talk about English, and at the end of the video we will have a conversation practice. So stay tuned. There are many studies which suggest that there is a correlation between the level of the language and the hours we have been listening to that language. The more hours you spend listening, the more quickly you improve your language skills, especially your speaking skill. So here's an interesting question you might ask. How many times do I have to listen to an audio file? What most students do is listening to a piece of content for, just once or twice, and then they change it to another content. So the typical student think the more variety the better. Of course, variety is good, but what you need is to consolidate what you listen and what you learn. Let's say you're starting with English and you're a beginner. This is the situation you need lots of practice and repetition. Why? Because you need to make and create common patterns in your head. Let's say you have a 5-minute audio adapted to your level. A 5-minute audio adapted to your level, okay? Then you can repeat that audio 20, 30, or even more times. Yes, you heard me well. You have to repeat your audio file 20 or 30 or even more time. It depends on you. But the point is, you don't have to do it in just one day. For example, you can repeat the same audio 3 times per day, and per week it's going to be, I guess, 21 times. Does it sound good for you? And this only takes about 15 minutes of your day. You can read and listen if you need to. This may seem a little crazy, but I can assure you that the effect is amazing and it's gonna surprise you. Why do you need to do that? Because the most important thing happening here is that you're consolidating your new phrases, new vocabulary, and you're learning new patterns. You can use it in your conversation, and of course you can use them without translating in your head. If you do this as a part of your routine and you dedicate about 1 hour a day doing repetitions of different audios, you'll soon see the difference and see the result. By doing this, you become familiar with many structures and you can use them in your conversation without translating in your head. So, repetition is the key to consolidation. For an intermediate or upper intermediate level student, I suggest you do not repeat so many times. You can do this in a set. Instead of listening to one audio file, listen to one person for some times. You have to choose one single material and stick to it for a while. And another approach for you is to listen about the same topic consistently. Although you are not repeating the same audio, you're repeating vocabularies and phrases and expressions about the same topic. But here, this rule of repetition is not that much strict. The important thing is you listen as much as you can. But if you can repeat, this is going to be much better. So here's the question. How much time do you spend listening to an audio file in your target language per day? Let me know in the comments. Okay, let's move on to the next section. We are going to practice the conversation together. So, I'm gonna use the question and answer method. I give you a piece of information and then I ask you questions about that information. After I ask the questions, there are, some times of silence that you can think and answer. Try to answer as simple as possible. I don't need any complicated answers, okay? Then I'm gonna give you the correct answer. Let's go. Peter, the penguin, wanted to be a broker at Wall Street. Did Peter want to become a broker? Yes, he did. What did Peter want? He wanted to become a broker at Wall Street. His problem was he couldn't speak English. Did Peter speak English? No, he didn't. Did Peter have a problem? Yes, he had a problem. What was Peter's problem? Peter couldn't speak English. So he started to listen to English 12 hours a day. Did Peter start to watch TV? No, he didn't. Did he start to listen to English for 10 hours a day? No, he didn't. He started to listen to English for 12 hours a day. In only 3 months, his level of English was impressive. Was his level impressive before 3 months? No, it wasn't. It wasn't impressive before 3 months. So, he went to the Wall Street to apply for a job. Did Peter go to the Paris? No, he didn't. He went to Wall Street in New York. What was the job that Peter applied for? He applied for a job as a broker. So, he got the job and he became happy. Did Peter get the job? Yes, he got the job. How was Peter after getting his dream job? Peter was happy after getting his dream job. That's enough for today, guys. I hope you listen as much as you can and you repeat if you can. So don't forget to subscribe.